Hello guys and gals, Baselord here, and welcome to more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, as this time we are going into arc number 3, or part 3, in which most people know you played the Awesome Party.
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Dayan tyranny. Its nobles used that freedom to berate the queen and scrabble for power.
I didn't know they played Scrabble.
With their greed and arrogance, the Greil Mercenaries left the court behind and returned to work. Thanks to their efforts and to Queen Elincia's even-handed rule, Crimea has avoided a bloody civil war.
Well, not entirely avoided, I think.
Capital once again, Ike receives disquieting news from Queen Elincia. The Black Knight, the man who murdered Ike's father, has once again been
Hashtag Holy Greil.
The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leaves.
I wonder if it was called the Holy Grail at some point. Yay, we're back home. True. A visitor. Is it? Oh yeah, it's the run to the Ulf. That's a lot of questions at once, you know. I guess. And I really noticed that Ranulf has like, I don't know if it's just an artwork, but it's like, does he always have one eye that is purple and one eye that is blue? I just, I don't know. Bad news. That was fast. Not even 3 years, man. Oh, yes.
Raphael, eldest
Oh,
prince,
we're back in Natter again.
returns in the company of the Wolf Queen, Nyla, and the mage, Tormod, to tell a dire tale. The shocking story he relates ignites a terrible fury in the hearts of the Lagoons. The assassination of the previous Benyon apostle sparked the massacre of the Heron clan, as well as the burning of their home, the Serenus Forest. That murder and the resulting catastrophes were long thought to be the work of Dayan's former ruler, the Mad King Ashnard. Now, however, Prince Raphael, a survivor of the massacre,
Well, he was working really hard for some reason.
Were none other than the senators of Benyon.
I love these guys. They are so likable, right? Very likable guys.
Upon hearing this tale, the Hawk King Tibar is consumed with an unspeakable rage. He shares this information with the Raven King Nisala and the Beast King Kanagus, and they form a Laguz alliance. Together with the Heron royal family, they send messengers to the leadership of Benyon, demanding an explanation from the senators. Benyon rebuffs their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's claims, as if to emphasize their decision to silence the Laguz inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to murder an alliance.
That's not very nice of you.
This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the alliance into declaring war upon the Benyon Empire. Gallia's sub-commander Ranulf considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Benyon. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Benyon's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive alliance casualties.
That's correct.
He decides to enlist the strength and knowledge of his old wartime ally Ike and the Greil Mercenaries. Ike is an acquaintance of Benyon's apostle, however, and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet, when he considers the Senator's cold-blooded murder of the Alliance messenger, he can feel the anger in Laguz's hearts. Determined to force the Senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz Alliance.
Oh yes, I was going to say chapter 1, but I remember like there's a prologue first. And I believe part 3 is the longest of them all. They give like 14 or 15 chapters or something. Because it's a smart thing to do, you know? I just love this reaction. He's really impatient, you know? No. Oh my god. Because, you know, he fights for his friends! Friend fighting intensifies. Alright, we have, stuff. Foreshadowing. Oh yes. Like he's such a nice guy, you know. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that mist. I'm not gonna let Ike die. Famous last words, I know, but... Yay. Screw me. Wow. That's an understatement, Ike. Well, I don't think you can learn to actually wield the weapon screamer, but you can try. Yes. The true might of the beasts. Right. Yay! Oh yes, he is. He's the perfect husbando. He learned everything he needs to know about cooking in the previous game, you know? Yes, yes he would. Long story short, Ike eats a lot of food. Yeah. I think I'll just, you know, there's no market here, so there's not much to... Not much to do, so I don't think I have... No, I don't have any XP. I can actually take away skills and stuff if I want to. There's nothing I really want to, actually. Nah. No, let's just go. The Greil mercenaries don't really have a lot of money, and they don't really get a market before in a couple of chapters, I think. So, we can just go. There we go. This guy. That's a big light. I think we started like right away. So, yeah. Oh, we have a lot of characters to talk about. Now let's start with Ike. And Ike has, I don't know, he has gotten a little blow to his growths from the previous game, so his growths aren't as good. But his base stats are so good, it doesn't really matter. The only thing he will actually lack in, I think, is resistance and maybe luck, but that's about it. He doesn't come with any special skills, so Ike just like when you get him, he's good, and he just stays good throughout the whole game. Really, that's all I have to say. Yeah, man, he is literally I don't know, video game Jesus. Here he is. Where do I go from here? Titania, I guess. Titania is kind of in the same boat as Ike in a way, because her base stats are just so good that she'll probably cap some of these stats before she promotes. In the previous game, she was like the paladin you get in the beginning, or Jagan if you want. But now you can actually use her and promote her, so she's viable. I guess she is kind of viable in the previous game as well, but more than she was at least. But she's a pretty good unit, and she uses the best weapon in the game, which is Axis, so pretty good. Very, very good unit. She comes with counter. So there's a chance that you will deal half the damage the enemy did to you, like, back at them. So it's not really that amazing. At least not in these games. I know in Awakening and Fates they're broken. You deal the same amount of damage you got against the other enemy, so yeah, that's... Anyway, Soren. The first wind sage you get, and... what do I even say, really? He's really, really good. The only... how do I don't know, I think the only thing he'll actually lack in is maybe HP and defense? Or was it luck? I think his speed growth got a big cut from the previous game, so I think it's like 30 or 35. But his base stats are so good that it doesn't really matter that much. He comes with a death which let him attack twice at sometimes if it procs, so that's pretty good. And he has a bond with Ike, so extra crit. That was always nice. But yeah, Soren is a really solid mage, and if you decide to not use any mages from the other parties, then he's a really good choice. Reese, hello. I think it's pronounced Reese. I think it's Reese. Yeah, I'm just gonna back that is Reese. So Reese is kind of like Micaiah in a sense that he doesn't really have that much speed, but his magic and luck and resistance is like super high. So that is nice, I guess. I honestly haven't really used it on him that much because of his speed growth in my previous playthroughs, but I can't remember him being like totally horrible. He doesn't really come with any skills or anything, so he's just a bishop really. Light magic and mainstays and all that stuff. Yes. Mist. Now, Mist actually becomes really good if you decide to use put the effort into her. She is really good. She comes with Miracle, which has when it procs you survive any. You actually don't survive any lethal blow, but it cuts into half damage. So if a guy one shot Mist, if he did 28 damage, he would do 14 damage instead. So it's real nice if it actually procs, that is. But yeah, in combat she's not that amazing just yet, even though the funny thing is that it says it's a magical blade, but it uses her strength, which is stupid. If this sword has used her magic instead of her strength, I think she actually would have been decent in the earlier chapters there. But for the time being, I'm going to use her as a healer. Then we have Oscar, the other paladin you get, Lance Paladin like Jeffrey. He doesn't come with any skills, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's an overall pretty solid unit. I can't remember if he has any bad throws per se. He always like pretty much capped every stat. Well, except luck, of course. I mean, hello. But usually he would. Very, very solid base stats as well. He's overall pretty nice. I believe he has a bond with Boyd and Wolf, yeah, because they're his brothers. So, yeah. If you don't want to use Titania, you can use Oscar instead. Yeah, that's what I'd say. The new Mia, the Swordmaster. She comes with advantage? Yes, she does. Which lets you attack first when the enemy is attacking you. Sometimes. When it procs. She is... how do I put it? She is like... She is very... she's kind of squishy compared to the other Swordmasters you get. Because Seahawk and Edward are a little bit more... how do I put it? A little more durable than she is, but... She is still a really good unit. I think in all the playthroughs I've had, she just easily caps strength, skill, and speed. Like, no worries whatsoever. But yeah, she's a bit on the squishy side, and the swords she comes with are not really that good either. So, damage-wise, that is. So she'll probably have some troubles killing stuff in the earlier chapters here, but she should be able to get going eventually here. And then we have Rolf, the brother of Oscar, and Boyd, Oscar. He is... What I find a little bit funny is that even though Boyd is a warrior, Rolf has higher strength throw than him. So I just always found that a little bit funny. I think his strength growth is at 70% or something, so he has no trouble whatsoever to kill stuff, because he'll get strength consistently. And I think his skill and speed are also pretty solid. I can't remember that much about his defensive stats here, but if you don't want to use Sheenan, you can use Rolf, or you can use Leonardo even if you want to, but he is a lot harder to level up. Yeah. Yeah. He takes a little bit more effort than Sheenan does, but if you put in the effort, I think it's gonna become very good. At least in the playthrough I used him, he completely wrecked face. He really did. Yeah, it doesn't come with any special skills except, well, critical, but that's sniper exclusive thing, I think, almost. Well, halberdiers, snipers, and swordmasters are crit plus 10. Yeah, right. Sheenan, the other sniper, and oh my god, this sniper. As you can see, his stats are a lot better than Wolf, even though he's 12 levels higher. But the problem is that his growth are just amazing, and his base stats are even better. So even for being a sniper, his defense stat is so good. He has like 20 base defense. It's literally stupid. So yeah, if you want to use a good sniper that doesn't require a lot of babysitting, Sheenan is your man. And once you get some crossbows and stuff like that, he'll just wreck stuff on enemy face. Just overall, a really good unit. He's kind of in the same boat as Ike, except that he has better growth than Ike. Just an amazing unit overall. He comes with Provoke, which can well lets enemies attack him, kinda. It's kind of how do I put it? It's kind of a taunt in a sense, so enemies are more prone to attack him than others. And then we have Gatry, the Gatling gun. He has gotten a major overhaul from the previous game, because his speed growth is at 60. I remember that very clearly. So I think he has strength, speed, and defense at really high growths. So he is really good. He doesn't come with any special skills or anything like that, but he will. Sadly, the general speed cap is not very high, so he won't not get that much out of having high speed as a general. But at least he will never get doubled by anything really, and he will most likely double, at least for a long time. He's just really nice. Most of the units in the Greil mercenary group they're just good in general. In general, get it? Last general? Okay. Then the last guy, Boyd, the brother of Rolf and Oscar. He is kind of a slower version of Nolan. Because Nolan, while Nolan has a little less of a strength growth than Boyd, he has better skill and speed, which is more valuable in this game than any other, I feel like. So Boyd is more he is very prone to getting speed screwed, in a sense. So, yeah. Like already now, I think I can somewhat remember Nolan's stats when I left him alone, and the only thing I can see that Boyd has better is his strength, and that's about it. And HP, of course, but yeah, he's not a bad unit. It just his speed can be really troublesome at times. I just remember, yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, so yeah. That's the Greil Brigade people. And this map, you are basically helping the green units to get to this place. So you'll just take out the ballista and the mages and stuff over here. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't have no torches or anything like that now. I mean, you can also go over here if you want to and go help them, but I don't really see any point in that. So I'll just go ahead. There's a guy. Okay. Rolf's bow, steel bow. Jesus. Oh, right. Okay. Wait a minute. I forgot to do this. Let's see if I can actually. The short spear and steel lance have the same might. Alright. Please don't 2% crit me. And the battle theme for part 3 is amazing. I just love it so much. And I know other people do as well. It's literally that good. Let's see if I can use the. Yeah, I can't double or anything, but with the bond, maybe I'll be able to crit. Maybe. No. Of course not. That's not gonna happen. I mean, that would be silly if I crit, right? Okay, let's go. I think I'll need an iron sword for this. Go, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus. So I think the tier 2 cap of HP is 50 for some classes and 45 for others. It really depends on class, because I think sages have an HP cap of 40, and Swordmaster and other classes like that have 45, and yeah, I don't know, it's just really strange for some reason. I think I did something wrong here, but we will be fine. Be fine. Don't worry about it. I just hope I didn't kill Boyd. That would be stupid. I mean, there are actually 2 other people who can attack. Wait a minute. You have a javelin. How much damage do you do? 25. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. I think I have to heal you with Riz later. Later. I thought I had a wind edge. Oh, I had a wood owl, right. Do you have a bond with Riz actually? No. I just kind of remember because they had a support in their previous game. Alright. You know what? Just for the enemy face, because I'll just do that. I don't know the way I did that actually. It doesn't really matter now as much as before. Yeah, I'll turn the animations on again. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Ow, that hurts. Jesus. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Nope. I got a critical. Okay. I'll turn on the animations. Oh yes, the battle of the NPCs. And this map can take a long time just because of this, because you need to get Screamer to the other side of the map. And it can be a pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass. Because sometimes they'll just go forward, and sometimes they'll block off each other, and it's... Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this. It just goes like this. I think I'm supposed to use the ballista to clear out some people, but it's kind of difficult because the ballista is not very strong. Boop. Hello. Ooh. You can't reach that, but you can. What can we kill? Absolutely nothing. We could try to kill the mage, actually, yeah. Oh, no critical. Sadly. I kind of want to use Rolf, actually. Wow, you're not in doubling range yet, I think. No. Far from it. I'll use you to heal. Poof. Did I turn on the animations? Yes, I did. Just now. Let's kill this guy. No one shot just yet, but hopefully he won't hit me. Boop. Yay. That's how to dodge, yes. What should I do? No, Soren can't really do much yet. His speed is kind of not there. And this guy's a javelin too, which is kind of annoying. What about... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... No. Can you kill this guy? If I get a crit, that is. Which I might not even... 0% hit, that's funny. Oh, yes. Flip. We did it. Because the thing I wanted to do was to kill this guy. Oh, almost. Boop. The damage is really good. It's funny. It's funny to think about. And then I will... Whoops, I did a mistake. Actually, no, I didn't. Can you kill him? Not quite. What about Sir Thunder? Yay, thunder magic. We did it. And then you see... Oh. Oh. I'll put you here then. With your steel great lance. Alright. This guy. You have a hand axe, right? Yes, you do. What's his speed like? Can't even kill him. I don't think you have it. I guess we can try Killer X again. I mean, with his bonus, then... Nope. Yes! That's a cool crit animation. And I didn't even get hit. That's even better. Question is, though, can you actually... No. That kind of sucks. Well, I guess we have to use Oscar for this. You're right into battle. Yeah, we should be fine here. I'm surprised she doesn't have a bonded roll. That's really weird to think about. I'll heal you up, Mike. Do you have any? No. No. Alright. Just checking for two ranged weapons. Go Gatry. It's just so fucking tanky. So, you see why Meg gets benched because Gatry exists, you know? I don't really have to put that much effort into... How? Why? Why you do this to me? This train right here. Also, there's a trash car. It's gonna pick up my trash. I'm just gonna close the window so you guys won't hear it as loud. Even though I think it's gonna be very loud anyway, but... Boop. Ow. Boop. Boop. Yay! Choo choo! Alright. See, the mage is dead, isn't he? Really? Oh, there's the mage. Hello. Take this. It's actually a use. Can you even do anything? Really? You know, I'm not gonna baby for you that much. I'll shoot at this guy and then go to the ballista afterwards. I kind of wish that Rolf had gone out of his shorts by now, though. I mean, I know he's not super old, but Rolf is kind of like that youngster in Pokemon. Just, I like shorts. They're comfy to wear. I'm so glad they added this track in Smash, even though I barely even hear it, but you know. Because usually you want to play on something else than, you know, Omega stages. Go Gatling gun. What? Gatry! Why? No! So annoying when that happens. I guess we just have to go with the Tard. Oh! No fucks given! Oh, yes. If you haven't already if you haven't already like seen it, like I think Ike is like a really good unit or something. That is. Oh, there's a Doge. Elwyn is the strongest, so I'll go with Elwyn, I guess. Can you kill him? No, far from it. But you can, because you can double. Prepare for double. And make it trouble. Because doubling is really troublesome when you can't double. I think I'll... Oh, nice. I haven't checked for treasures on this map, but I actually really don't care anymore. Let's see. I'm going to guess that, or hope that Miss is going to be fine in this bush. I mean, you have a bond, so... Or actually, why don't I just put Titania right here with your short axe, and then Oscar right here, your short bear, and let's go. I think I'll end the part after this phase. I'll try to be more streamlined with my parts, because sometimes I just decide to end the part and the audio just cuts. Or sometimes my recording thing just stops recording and I just... Oh, that's convenient. I should have stopped there anyway. So I'll try to be better with that. Excuse me. I do really not care about the weapon triangle. I mean, what is that even? Oh, yes. Okay. Yay! Oh, Screamer! Bonk! Well, good thing I helped you with that mage. I sure helped. Or actually, this might help. Actually, why do they have ballistas in their own garden? I never thought about that. Oh, we better put this here in case somebody attacks us. I mean, then they can use it and stuff. That would be nice. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright guys, I think I'll end the part right here, and then I'm going to start the other part right away probably. But yeah, I'll cut it right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.